Nearly there, folks. Nearly there. A couple months' time, we'll be able to even see grass there. People everywhere. Couple more months. Boys and girls, how are we doing? GRMoto vlogs back. Look at her. She survived winter in all her glory. Fresh chain, new rear tyre, new brake pads. Absolutely stunning. A few bits of corrosion, but nothing we can't paint if they get too annoying. Hi guys, you alright? Morning, Lavalier, okay? Exactly. I bet you're thinking, Jake, are you talking to cyclists? I am. Letting that road 5 just really stick to that lovely tarmac. Fire up there. Does anybody know there's a fire up there? What's up there? Who knows that fire up there? Is that fire up there meant to be there? There's a fire on the mower. Hey Berik, do you want to find a gear, please? Yo, what the Hey MTO7, my ear grip's not even on. Right, okay. So boys and girls, today's video, we did a video a while ago called Autumn in the Dales. We rode a lovely little route up through Malham Cove and around that area, up through the top of the Dales. Today is going to be a similar video. I've had a lot of people, you know, they want to see these day out videos again, and it's hard to do at the minute, don't get me wrong, but let's just go for a peaceful ride. Come along with me. Let this video be 10, 15, 20 minutes of just calm in your day, because at the minute nothing's calm. So come along with me, boys and girls, see what the Dales has to offer. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how the MTO7s fared through winter. A few people that do own MTO7s don't ride them through winter, but mine is a commuting bike, so there is no denying that the MTO7 has taken a bit of a battering through winter. Let's not beat around the bush. Yes, I did ACF 50 the bike, and it did help to an extent, but I do think the MTO7s are very, very prone to corroding anyway. It is why they are such a cheap bike for what they are. But the one strong side of this bike is the engine. It is just absolutely faultless. Every time you turn it on, it just performs, no matter what the weather, what the circumstances are. It is an absolute bomb-proof engine, and it sounds the bomb too. So yeah, ACF 50'd the bike, as you saw, and I think over the winter months, well, I say over the winter months, we're not currently out of winter yet, from since, let's say, November time, up to when it stopped snowing and the salt had pretty much, you know, been stopped putting down, I protected the bike 3 times, I think, with ACF 50, washed it off to see how it was doing, and each time, you know, don't get me wrong, the electronics and everything under the seat, everything's there, everything's connected, I've had no electronic faults. The only kind of stuff that has been damaged is corrosive stuff like bolt ends, banjo bolts on calipers, but these are, you know, they're all cosmetic stuff, and it, you know, it's just, all it takes is to take them off, give them a sand and a spray. A few things I've changed on the bike then, like I mentioned, from pretty much the past time I've been out on the bike, fully on the channel on a day out, is the front brake pads have been changed. I've got SBS sintered race pads in the front, which, to be honest, even when they're cold, nobody behind me. You know, they've got some bite to them. I've got an SBS sintered rear street. Didn't really clean the calipers and stuff out this winter, so a lot of the road grubs, salt and stuff has kind of cemented everything in place. Getting the front brake pads out where I had to get a wire brush, brake cleaner, pliers and all sorts just to get them out. In fact, I even took a rubber mallet to it for one point to hit the brake pad out because everything just stuck and corroded. A new chain as well. The stock chain and sprockets did last me around, well, I got it changed yesterday, so 14,700 miles. Can't really argue much for that. It did start to stretch a little bit, but I think if I'd have looked after it a little bit more when I'd first got it, we wouldn't have been in that predicament. But 14,000 out of a stock chain, I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, got some rear pillion peg deletes because the frame's starting to rust around the pillion peg bolts. And yeah, I'm just about 1,300 miles shy of its 16,000 mile service now, so hopefully everything does open back up and I can get that actually done at a Yamaha guaranteed service centre, because the 12,000 mile service that I did, oh sorry, the 10,000 or 12,000, I actually did that one myself. So I didn't plug the bike into the diagnostics, I didn't check anything like that, just did the kind of, you know, the brake pads, the lubing the cables, all that sort of stuff. But just look at that, as we've been talking, we've climbed a lovely route. I hope you have enjoyed that. Single track roads on these. MT-07's perfect for them. Just got the torque to lean it into a corner, see the exit and just poke it out of it. Third gear just picks the bike up. Oh, down there there's like a crevasse that goes down. That looks a crevasse, eh? Geography with JBL. I don't even know if that is a crevasse. Nice to see a bit of blue sky. Light at the end of the tunnel. Right, let's get some nice photos and let's crack on with this route. I'm just going to stop up here, I'm on one bar, so stop here and get some petrol and then we'll head off up over Hawes. And yeah, we're just going to have to go to the standard routes, unfortunately. Hawes, Ribblesdale. See how that road's doing these days. Hi me. I'll have a fuel on two please. Brilliant. I'm alright for receipt, thank you. Cheers, see you later. Right then, boys and girls, let's have a look. See where we're at when we get up there. That's the thing, innit? You come up here in winter and yes, it is gorgeous, but yeah, we've all dropped his bike at some point and I'm pretty sure in the snow it's nice to just take it down a notch, slow down and have a look. I mean, you've got some ruins not behind me, is there? Some ruins like an old hut there, one up there. Right, well I've just stopped. Oh, it is windy. Stopped down the other side of there. Thought, you know what? Hey, look, my tank bag's open. When did that happen? Okay then. Yeah, I had in mind that, well, I didn't think it would be this much of a drastic weather change from the bottom of there to the top. It is super windy. Look at these green lanes and stuff though. We look here to be higher than, I think it's Ingleborough, that mountain there, which to be honest is not behind me. Sometimes it's the beauty of having a tinted visor on as well, because sometimes, you know, you'll see up over there it's too bright, you put the visor down, kind of cuts all that unwanted glare out. So what's that down there? Is that Malham Tarn? Wow, fantastic. Anyway, let's do us loop round and get out of this cloud, because we are in the thick of it here. Anybody who watches Mr. Richie Vidi's channel will recognise that spot right there. Mr. Pete English dropping his brand new R1250 GS in the Ford. Horrible moss underneath the water that can't be seen, so eventful times. At least he's alright though. Boys and girls, wow, that is mega. That is the second time I've ever seen a full rainbow. I don't have time to get the camera out, but what I do have time to is get my phone out.
Sometimes we'd run out of words to say, but we didn't mind, 'cause we could lay on the ground and just touch.
Well, I think we're lucky. The clouds are gone coming towards us, so.
When you kissed me, I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the breath of your ripped jeans. I can still see it all. We run on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall, never trip and fall. We'd never trip and fall, trip and fall. Lying to our parents of our whereabouts and what we did, and drinking liquor out the bottle at a